Sabu, and you're watching Wrestling with Weed podcast.
Hey, you tough guys want to step up, I'll beat the living shit out of you. I walk in and I see a bunch of goddamn circus acts. You all look like a bunch of goddamn assholes. Are you gonna do something about it? You fat little bastard with the ball haircut? Screw Juggalo! You know.
Let me tell you something, brother.
We are Wrestling with Weed, the podcast.
Ooh, welcome back to another episode of Wrestling with Weed, the podcast. We haven't been around in the fucking 3 weeks. 3 weeks we haven't done anything.
Sabbatical. We've been doing our softball shit.
Yeah, we lost today. 13-6.
Couldn't start with we won in our first game.
Well, we won our first game last week, but we lost today, 13-6. Heartfelt loss, but it feels like we could have beat that team, and that team smashing everybody.
Ooh, look who it is.
Side note. Oh shit! Then put a pause. Ooh, we had a unexpected guest. Shout out to the commissioner of the league. But anyways, today we got a little sponsorship for some smoke. We got a Stizzy Blunt 40s Pineapple Express from our boy Ronnie at URB. What is it? URB Cannabis Superstore out in New Buffalo, Michigan. Shout out to Ronnie for hooking us up. About to smoke good right now. But yeah, holla at some. Shout out to everybody that supports us. Shout out to everybody that's listening to us. We said it before, but we're going to drop more content. We're going to, what is that show we're going to?
GCW on the 25th of May.
In Chicago.
Thalia Hall. We got a nice little card coming out. You're going to see your typical mainstays at GCW. You know, you're going to see your MDKs. You're going to see your, your favorite wrestler, Jeffy. Or
Who is it?
Is it Jeffy or
I don't know.
I think he's the gay wrestler.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna be there.
Something.
My boy Janello's gonna be there.
Your boy Janella.
Hey, we seen him though in that black party.
They're also going to have in the main event. You're gonna have your world champion Danhausen.
I can't believe that. How did we not know that Danhausen was a GCW? GCW, honestly, they got to get like at least a weekly YouTube show for like an hour to see.
They need a website. I mean, I had to get tickets. You have to go to their Twitter and go look at the post that they send.
You think there's a reason why they do that? Why they don't like utilize the media or the social network more like than what they do? Maybe. Because I rarely ever see like clips of GCW shows like, oh my God, this shit happened or whatever. I never see that ever. I think little highlights, you know what I'm saying?
I think they like their little niche. I think they like being quote unquote underground, hard to find. You know, like they're not trying to be like AEW and
mainstream,
sell these big arenas when they know that they probably can't sell it out. They go to these smaller venues and it's very intimate. It's very low. A lot of people on top of each other, which makes it a better experience.
I think so, because you see how TNA is at the Cicero Stadium in Chicago. If anybody that's listening to us that has ever been to the Cicero Stadium in Chicago, it's a sweat box. But the energy
they make it look
there,
nice though.
Yeah,
like if you look at it on TV, it looks like
like a nice studio. You know what I'm saying? But it's really an old school ass building.
It's like a park field house.
Yeah, where like a family's running the food concession stand. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up. I like that.
Dollar nachos at the end of the show.
Hell
Don't
yeah,
even
dollar
buy
pizzas. You know what I'm saying? Like they show love. Shout out to the Cicero Stadium in Cicero, Illinois, and the feeling of that smaller crowd. You know what I mean? When we see Ospreay against that Fireball dude, like Speedball, that was great. And like I didn't even know who the fuck Speedball was, but the fact that the crowd was into the match, the fact that the match was, And
then we also saw Ospreay versus Josh Alexander.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. The next night. Oh yeah, shout out, it's me. I didn't introduce everybody. My boy Broski's here, Luciano Bands, and my boy Chirac.
The Chirac, we're back with another one.
So yeah, like I feel like AEW should do that. Stop running these big ones. We already said this. I feel like we're like a broken record talking about this, but we're live too. We're live from the park. We decided to take the podcast outside for once because it's super nice where we live at, and it's like real quiet, super dope. But yeah, hell
You
yeah.
might hear a plane driving by.
Yeah, you hear a plane once in a while, but hey, you
Flying.
know what I'm saying? Driving by, planes be driving. Nah, but yeah, like I feel like GCW itself, a little more exposure. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me at least see the clips of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know no storylines. The only time that you do see any like actual clips is when like Moxley goes there or some big name goes there. Then you'll see some clips, but you know. And then they have like, I don't know, maybe they do have a weekly show, but it's just on pay-per-view. And we don't see it because I always see like GCW this, GCW that on the box for like pay-per-views. So I don't know if they have a weekly show. I'm not sure, you know, but
I see the clips online, but is it that's it's like you though? You don't know where are these shows? Like all of a sudden, like
they'll have a show and that clip's maybe for 2 years ago. So how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, this one that we're going to and then next weekend. I didn't heard about it. I just found about it like a couple ways ago. But obviously, it was on sale longer than that. But we just didn't hear about it. We just didn't know. I guess you had to be like really follow them. You know, like I guess that's probably another reason why like only people that are buying our tickets, people that like are really down with us, that follow our shit.
but how can you follow if they post shit? Do they have a Twitter or something?
Yeah. That's the only places where I find their links to their ticket sites.
Okay.
They do not have a GCW.com.
Okay.
You have to go to their Twitter page and look for their post. They'll post this date in St. Louis, this date in Chicago, this date in Nashville. Like they get around, they travel, but they just like you said, their advertising and their word of mouth is very low.
I would say, like, I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing. I guess it makes their shit more exclusive and they could charge a little more, or they could, you know, get a little more out of their shows.
And it's not even they don't even charge that much. It's a fucking decent price. OVW is charging probably twice the price to go for see that show versus the GCW show.
We're waiting for that show till Thursday. See if Cisco.
That's on the 31st, May 31st. We're going.
All right.
You better. I don't know. I hear that bullshit.
Let me tell you something,
We gotta go see our girl.
But from now
See
on,
Al Snow.
yeah. But from now on, every show we go to, we're gonna do a video vlog. You know what I'm saying? So
For
you
sure.
You know?
Hollywood, Haley J.
Yup. But it's like, all right. Right now, Cody Rhodes is feuding with. I kind of like the feud. It's something new. It's something different. I like the way Cody Rhodes is champion. He's having tremendous matches. If you guys watched the Paris Backlash, I honestly love that damn show. The whole there was matches there that I did not care about when I first heard about them, but with that crowd, it made me want to care about who was gonna win and lose. So that just shows you the power of a crowd can do. Just make your product a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying?
They made it tougher too for the for American audiences because I think WWE is seeing this trend. You're seeing this trend now. I think this calendar year, as far as big pay-per-views are concerned, WrestleMania, the big four are in the United States, but I think every other pay-per-view has been in a foreign country.
They did lose money, they said, out there. I don't know how. I guess they were losing money on something.
It was only like an 11,000 seat arena.
Yeah, you know.
So I mean, if they're used to selling 20,
the pay-per-view buys weren't big. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not really pay-per-view.
I guess
anymore.
the views was not a lot. They said, you know. So it's like,
I bet you it went up a lot after people saw and heard this crowd was nuts.
But I'm pretty sure it's a different score from the live viewing.
Yeah, like
how
what
many
you
people
said,
are watching it right now.
like you said, you didn't really care about the matches, so you probably
The
weren't.
only one I cared about was AJ, and only because I never seen them fight. I never seen them wrestle against each other, and they might have been able to wrestle with each other when AJ had just left WWE, and I think that
You said they didn't wrestle.
no against each other.
They did
When?
for the NWA Championship.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Show me where they wrestled for the NWA Championship. He fought his dad for the NWA Championship, but he ain't never fought Cody for the NWA Championship. I like that one. That was a good one. Hey, Donnie.
I knew about this stuff.
Hey, yeah, I know. I thought Martin was a wrestling fan, to tell you straight up. Right after this Stizzy,
Honest with you.
I know. Chirac.
Man, I fuck with wrestling though. Wrestling goes hard, I tell you what.
wrestling my boy Rock, the final boss, made it cool again. Are these motherfuckers still out here drumming in the fucking corner?
Hey,
It's 10 o'clock at night.
In Chicago, wild shit happens. You know, these bucket boys be out here all day.
What happened to that fucking joy just fell out of your mouth?
That's pretty.
Hey, these guys are fucking drumming buckets.
The bucket boys. If you're from Chicago, you know about bucket boys.
Like 8-9 blocks away from us, and we can still hear that shit. So, like I said, AJ Styles never fought Cody Rhodes, and he only fought his father. And I wanted to see that match, so I was willing to wait till the next day so that I was able to like just fast forward through whatever. But like Chirac, I gotta start giving you the links so you can watch these pay-per-views, because that pay-per-view was so crazy that when AJ Styles came out, the Europeans loved AJ Styles so much that they were going so crazy that, listen to me, they were going so nuts that the fucking camera started jumping. And they showed AJ Styles standing in the ring and they're saying, like in French, "You are phenomenal, you are the phenomenal one," and they're cheering it all crazy, and the whole camera's shaking. And that reminds me of the ECW days when I used to watch ECW pay-per-views, and the crowd was going so fucking crazy and it started moving. I was like, damn, you know? Once I seen that brought, like, to me, WWE back to wrestling. Like, there's sports entertainment, yeah, whatever. But that little venue that they did, and they did that, and I was like, damn, that was just like, that was unbelievable. I loved it.
We need to have some shit like that here in America. Like, did they see him fuck him? That's what
They don't have wrestling on Bounce?
Ooh, yeah, they got, what do you watch? Wow.
That's on Channel 26. That's Wow Women of Wrestling.
Ooh.
They got the Tonga Twins.
There you
right
go.
There.
There you go.
Tonga Twins. Ooh, they might go to WWE.
We are Wow Insider.
You're going to be our Wow Insider. We're going to do, all right, it's official.
Happening in Wow?
Yup.
I give the report.
Chirac is going to be our WoW reporter. He's going to let us know what's going on with WoW from every episode we have. He's going to let us know what's happening on WoW, who's the champion. He told me about the Tonga Twins. I don't know if they're related to Tamatanga.
No, they're girls. They're the sisters. I seen in the picture.
They might show up. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, every Samoan's going to be in WWE.
Speaking of which,
and then
you got your boy Jacob Fatu.
Ooh, they
shout out to my girl Jay Boogie. Maybe one day you'll get to hear this.
Ooh, maybe one day.
Jay Boogie.
Hell yeah.
Jay Boogie.
Hey, but for the podcast, but yeah, Jacob Fatu, they signed him to WWE. I thought he was gonna join Solo, or what is his name? Solo, right?
Solo and Tama
and Tama's brother. Yeah. So it's like,
this your girl?
Who's that?
This is Jay Boogie.
Jay Boogie. Let me see. I'm gonna put a picture.
I want to say, she's cute. She's cute.
But she wrestles though. Her wrestling game improved over the past couple months.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Jay Boogie. Maybe let us interview Chirac, get that interview.
Yeah, your number one fan over here.
But like I feel like they're not gonna bring out Jacob Fatu. Either Jacob Fatu's gonna take over that new bloodline that's right now, or he's gonna be one of Roman Reigns' sidekick. But I feel like his presence alone is too much to just be a sidekick for Roman Reigns. So I feel he shows up, beats the shit out of Solo, takes over that one, and then Solo goes to Roman. Hey, this guy came, beat my ass, took the thing, and then Roman's gonna come back with him, Jey Uso, the other one, or maybe just them two, because Jey Uso is doing his own shit, main event.
So you're saying that you think that
Jacob
Solo is following Jacob's orders?
No. Solo right now is still following Roman. They could go either way, but this is how I'm saying it. Solo is following Roman. Jacob shows up, says you ain't shit, beat his ass, takes over the bloodline because he knows all them. Maybe adds one more guy with him, brings him in. Then Solo's like, oh man, goes to Paul Heyman like, hey bro, we gotta call this guy, whatever. So they go talk to him. And then Roman comes back with him and Jay, not Jimmy, because Jimmy's main event, so he's in SmackDown, but have Jay and him as their two guys, and maybe bring another guy for him, or you never know who else. You know, maybe the young one that we're gonna go see. And where's he gonna be at? GCW? You were telling me the young one. Yeah, you know. Zillow. Fatu. So that's going either way.
So you think The Rock's done with this storyline?
No,
he's not part of it.
Back, but he's coming back from Cody first. So after him and Cody do their feud, then it'll be Rock and Roman.
So you're saying after Mania, or
no? I'm gonna say that they're gonna do their feud by
Some-
like maybe like Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and then maybe Roman. Maybe Roman.
To the void.
My boy drops the mic right in the fucking bench where it's all made out of steel. I can see it right here.
I can see it right there too.
You just gotta stick your little baby arm in there. Ooh, don't break it. Fucking rat grabs you and shit. So yeah, like Roman comes back or he goes after. I think Cody Rhodes.
We're live, pal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think Cody Rhodes and Roman is a WrestleMania match.
Cody Roman again?
No. I mean, my fault. Cody and The Rock. That's a WrestleMania match. You know what I mean? And then the following year you could do, but I think that's too much time.
Yeah, that's
You
a lot
know
of
what I'm
time.
saying?
Talking about Rock Roman.
Yeah, you know. What
I
I'm
think
saying?
WWE wants that match so bad.
So that means they're gonna have to do
I think-
Cody.
I think you get looking at one side Roman, one side Rock. They got their soldiers.
Side of the story.
So you got the Rock side with. I like your story where Jacob comes in, fucking kicks fucking Solo out the game, takes over the the fucking brothers.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ming's kids.
Ming. What was his WWE name?
Haku.
Haku's
his real name.
Haku's sons. So you got Jacob, the two sons, and the other one,
Ooh, this
Zilla,
Pineapple Express fucking tasting good right now. Right?
versus Roman, the Usos, and Solo.
Man, bro.
Oh, sorry, guys. Wait, come on. Stop with your dumb shit already.
This is fucking shit, man.
Be cool, man. Jay Boogie's listening.
I know, Jay Boogie's listening to you like a little woman. Hey,
Chirac, who's your favorite wrestler right now?
who's your favorite wrestler right now? Let me know.
Out of what?
Out of-
Everybody.
Out of everybody.
Man, I fuck with my boy Cody Rhodes, man.
This guy.
Cody went with the fan favorite Cody. The best wrestler right now for me, Jacob Fatu. Tell me who else has the ability that he has.
A lot of people.
Who? Tell me who.
It's cool though because
No. The ability that he has and the way he could talk on the mic. So tell me who got and big like him and has a presence like him. Who else?
Well, wrestling wise,
Anybody in WWE, AEW?
Will Ospreay's a better wrestler.
Nah, he's not. I don't believe so. Have you? That shows me right now that you have not seen one Jacob Fatu match.
I have seen Jacob Fatu, and it's impressive. But he does. It's impressive because he does all of this stuff for being his size.
That alone smashes everything that Will Ospreay does. And I bet you any money that when Jacob Fatu shows up on WWE TV, he's gonna be a bigger star than Will Ospreay is.
Well, I believe that because WWE is way bigger than AEW.
But that has nothing to do with it. If you're bigger as in the wrestling fans. So if you're a wrestling fan and you watch AEW, you're gonna be like, damn, Jacob Fatu.
Right now, Sami Zayn has more fans than Will Ospreay. But that doesn't have anything to do with...
I don't think so, because I think if Will Ospreay walks into a building, they're gonna cheer more for him than they are for Sami Zayn. Like if Will Ospreay, like Sami Zayn's in the ring and Will Ospreay shows up in WWE, that fucking crowd will go nuts.
Skewing the example. Anything that happens in WWE is gonna make noise because it's WWE.
No. There's a lot of people that have debuted in WWE and got no noise. So it has shit to do with WWE. It just got shit to do with you putting work in outside of WWE and coming in. Because there's a lot of people that came into WWE and they're like, what? Like, why the fuck is this guy here? You know what I'm saying? So you cannot base that on WWE. There's a lot of motherfuckers that get no cheers in their WWE. So how can you use that logic? Tell me.
I don't know. I just think you're in the heat of the moment right now and saying Jacob Fatu is
just
the best wrestler
right
in
now,
the game right
yes,
now.
he is right now. And you're going to see. Because by the time we do 3 podcasts from now, I'll say 3. So that's this one plus 3 more. That third podcast, you're going to be like, damn, you know what, Leo? You were right. If they debut him, you know what I'm saying? They might not even debut him for a while. Probably trying to get him into better shape. Because Tamatonga came in
I don't think that's a problem. They like that because
No, but
got
you
that
see-
Umaga body.
Yeah, but Tamatonga, when he was in, if you seen him in Japan before he came over, he wasn't that cut. And now when he came, he's fucking ripped. Like, damn, this motherfucker's ripped.
That's WWE diet.
Mhm. But yeah, like I guess that's our side of that story, outside of the bloodline. So what are you thinking about this Cody Rhodes and Jake Paul, or is it Jake Paul or what's the other one? Logan Paul. What do you feel about that? I felt like they couldn't put Logan Paul's title on the line because there's no way Cody's gonna lose to Logan. So what is Cody gonna have 2 belts on him? So I knew they fucked up right there. So they were gonna have to.
They just got rid of that whole 2-belt situation with the fucking
With
universal.
that stupid like no. He was but I'm saying like So why would he have 2? You know what I'm saying? So he came up with some. Oh, my lawyers brought up this one or whatever, and then Cody signed it and powerbombed this boy. And
no one thought of that before they fucking first made the decision to do that.
I know, like, who are these writers? I think we should put in whatever we gotta do. Application, hit that shit, Chirac. Hit that shit, Chirac. Put in that application.
Wow, what is this?
Just hit that motherfucker. That's it.
That's our sponsor. Say
That's
thank
our
you.
sponsor. Shout out to fucking Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie. You're the best.
Glass filters.
Yo, glass filter, smoking fire, Pineapple Express. That shit hidden.
Look at it.
Shit. Motherfucker don't even know what day it is.
Oh yeah!
Shout out to our smoke sponsor of the day, URB Cannabis Superstore. My boy Ronnie over there. If you're ever in New Buffalo, Michigan, be sure to stop by and support the cause. Shout out to everybody that supports Wrestling with Weed. I got a new merch dropping. I got a new shirt to drop. I'll post it up right now. I got our QR code that gives you access to our email, our Instagram, our Twitter, and our YouTube. Follow, share, subscribe. Holla at me. We gone.